Hey guys, it's your girl. Um, excuse the background noise. Dougie's watching a video on his phone. And Jackie just woke up because she's not feeling very good. And obviously there's not so camera shy mouth. Um, Originally I was going to do another video on DADDYOFIVE. Well, this is going to be a combination of the two. You're not warm. The NyQuil's doing its job. Yeah, Jackie's sick, so she's not feeling good at all. Try going back to sleep, baby. Okay? Um, I'm sitting here and I'm going through my content, and I thank the people that, have viewed my videos and everything, and made suggestions and made comments to me. Just a few days ago, I made a video on DADDYOFIVE, and I was ranting really hard, and, I feel, shouldn't say feel very strong about this. It's something that really bothers me that you see people videotape something like that and then put it up on YouTube just to get money. So I don't do that. You may see my kids in videos once in a while. You may see my kids in videos a lot, but not doing any of that stuff. Now, the way this video is going to go is this. And Doug can chime in if he wants. I'm pretty sure he's going to. But I'm thinking, with all the stuff that's going on YouTube right now, with YouTube losing advertisers due to them putting advertising on unsavory, let's put it that way, videos that these advertisers don't want to be associated with. Whose fault is that? That's not the creator's fault. That's YouTube's fault. And using a perfect example, in my opinion, is DADDYOFIVE. They put advertising on videos that promoted child abuse, in my opinion. Am I wrong?
I'm sorry.
The whole thing, YouTube losing their advertisers, you know that, their advertisements. Their contracts for advertisements and
Right.
everything. The reason behind this is because they're putting advertisements on inappropriate and or unsavory videos.
Right.
Am I wrong in saying that they did this with DADDYOFIVE and it's their fault? It's not the creator's fault, it's their fault. They promoted child abuse.
Yeah.
And they put advertisements on those videos. And from what I understand, from watching a few more things on DADDYOFIVE, can't seem to get it set right. From watching a few other things on DADDYOFIVE, I'm really disgusted. Because, again, YouTube's going through this whole crisis. They're losing money because they're losing advertisement contracts from these huge corporations, and they're blaming it on the creators.
because we're not advertiser friendly. But guess what? It shouldn't matter if I'm advertiser friendly or not. I'm going to make the content I want to make. And just because I'm not advertiser friendly doesn't mean, you know, that you can do whatever you want. If you say, hey, you're ready for advertising and you're sending advertisers my way, and they're like, but they're not advertiser friendly. That's YouTube, not me.
But YouTube put advertisements on DADDYOFIVE's videos
Mm-hmm.
and didn't flag his videos, didn't restrict his videos, nothing. Until it was brought to the whole world's public eye that DADDYOFIVE's videos were promoting and or showing child abuse. And in my opinion, yes, they were showing child abuse, blatant child abuse, mental, physical, and emotional child abuse. All three categories: mental, physical, and emotional child abuse. And like I said in my last video on DADDYOFIVE, I'm going to say this again to the kids on behalf of the Stupid Adults Club. I deeply, deeply apologize. But all the money that was made off of those videos
Should go to the kids.
Yeah. It shouldn't go to the parents. You can obviously see that some of that money was used on the mother. A good part of that money was used on the mother, especially from that last apology video. Oh my God. How fake can you get? And then, now they hired a PR crisis team, and they says it's not scripted. Take a look at that video.
No offense, if you're hiring a PR crisis team, that shit's scripted.
There's no tears. There's not so much as a sniffle. I'm sorry if I'm in danger of losing my kids because I effed up. I'm gonna bawl. You're gonna see tears on this face. But then I'm not stupid enough to abuse my kids on camera. Hell, I'm not stupid enough to abuse my kids. My kids love me dearly. My kids are precious to me. They're my world. And I would never videotape them being hurt. Never. Ever in my life. Never. But YouTube promoted them by putting advertisements onto their videos. They paid them to put out more videos. And these people had, what, darn near 750,000 followers? 750,000 subscribers? What? That's a big chunk of change. I'm sorry. I'm living in the hood. I'm living on a fixed income because mama can barely walk. Don't get me wrong, I can walk without a cane, but those are on good days. Today I did running around and I should have taken my cane. Oh boy, should I have taken my cane. But would I like to have 750,000 subscribers? Yes. But would I like to have 750,000 subscribers for the right reasons? Hell yeah. I'm not going to promote a crime. I'm not going to promote falsities. I'm not going to promote atrocities. I'm going to voice my opinions. I'm going to voice my truth. But there's no way in hell I'm going to videotape and promote child abuse. Now, YouTube, when it came out, they pulled the advertisements from each and every video. They flagged them as restricted instantly. Why didn't they flag them and pull the monetization on those videos in the first place? From what I understand, they'd been reported to YouTube several times and nothing had been done. Now YouTube is backpedaling after the whole PewDiePie controversy, which, in my opinion, was totally blown out of proportion. PewDiePie didn't deserve that at all. I'm still going to back PewDiePie no matter what. Felix, from everything that I've seen on his videos, he may act like a fool, but he's a smart guy. So he's obviously doing something right. And Wall Street Journal, the authors of that article are obviously jealous. And one of them made an anti-Semitic statement, which I voiced on my Twitter. And it got retweeted several times, so... And I got that from another famous YouTuber. So, hello? Let's use some common sense. You're citing PewDiePie for being anti-Semitic from somebody who made an anti-Semitic, or I shouldn't say anti-Semitic, but a very bigoted, that's the word I'm looking for, bigoted comment. Bigoted. Yeah. But...
An assholery?
No, total douchebaggery. Total douchebaggery.
Douchebaggery or douchewaffly?
Nah, douchebaggery.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that YouTube wants to hold us creators to a higher standard, and yes, we should be held to a higher standard. Why? Because YouTube is giving us a platform in order to voice our opinions, to show our content. Yes, we should be held to a high standard. But when somebody makes false accusations, YouTube should back us up. I understand that a lot of what we put up is viewed through an automated system, but a lot of that slips through an automated system. If YouTube and Google were smart, every video that was flagged would be viewed by an actual person. I don't care how big your workload gets. View it by an actual person. And then once it's founded to be inappropriate, then take a look at the channel. And if that channel is inappropriate, flag it, ban it, do whatever you gotta do. But you didn't do that with DADDYOFIVE. And now look what's happening. DADDYOFIVE has taken down their videos, in my opinion, to hide them from CPS. Little did DADDYOFIVE realize other people could download those videos, archive them, and send them to CPS because they need to. They need to be found out. Now, I was watching a few videos tonight because when I'm on YouTube, I watch my entertainment first and foremost. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Lord Minion 77. Um, I watch Jeffree Star because, frankly, I like my beauty tips. Uh, Patrick Star, Manny MUA, uh, Grand Spartan, Games for Kicks. Those are the guys I watch. Those are for mine and my husband's entertainment. That's what I consider to be entertainment. When I found out about DADDYOFIVE, oh my goodness, you can ask Doug. He's standing right here, but he's straightening up the bed because it's bedtime.
No, it's not even that. It's just.
But you can ask him. It's.
Since we were in bed when you decided to do this, I'm not really decent for
But
YouTube.
you can see in those videos that these kids, especially Cody, God bless him, is being abused. God bless him.
No offense. If I lived anywhere near those people and I saw these videos, my ass would have been in there with a shotgun taking them kids out of there.
Oh my gosh.
And the words out of my mouth are, "This is child abuse, and I'm taking them out." Whether I had a cop with me or not, I'm going to save those kids.
That poor boy. I feel awful for him. Now, and I say that as a mother with a special needs child on the autistic spectrum. My heart breaks. But do I have sympathy for the father and the stepmother? No, I don't. I don't have sympathy for them. And then after finishing watching our entertainment channels, I'm watching the news channels and I'm catching up on stuff. And now I'm finding out that Mommy05 has a criminal history for violence. And that disturbs me because nobody is talking about that. They're just talking about how the father videotaped this. How about the mother screaming in this boy's face and poking him and making faces at him and giggling and teasing him and screaming at him with foul language and all kinds of stuff like that. But nobody's talking about the fact that she has a criminal history for violence.
Look, I'll freely admit, I curse.
Oh yeah, I curse like a sailor. I'm not gonna lie. I use F-bombs. I say stuff that'd make a sailor blush. The only words I don't use are the N-word and the C-word. Forget it. No. Don't tolerate them. Don't like them. Those are words that are not in my vocabulary, and I yell at people who use those words.
I curse. Do I curse around my kids? Yes.
Let me adjust this camera real quick.
Do I try not to? Yes.
Are we successful?
No. Look, it comes down to the whole thing of everybody has faults.
Yes.
Okay.
I will even say the part where they said, we're only human. We curse. We're normal people.
I'll give you that.
Yes, normal people do curse, and I'm not going to lie about that. Do I curse at my kids? Once in a blue moon. But not screaming at them like that. Oh my God, I wanted to reach through my camera or my TV because I viewed it on Apple TV. And honestly, I wanted to reach through the TV screen and I wanted to slap her so hard that she fell so I could jump on top of her and start slamming my fist into her face.
Basically, my wife wanted to jump through the TV, hit her so hard her ancestors would have been dizzy.
I wanted to hit her so hard her mama would have felt it.
Yeah. But even I know that some things are acceptable, some things are not. She's even said, we have our kids in the videos, but, you know, we're not doing pranks or
nope.
And even if we do a prank,
it's harmless.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
That's even if we decide to do pranks, because frankly, I'm not a good prankster.
I mean, we've done a couple
off camera.
Yeah, and we make sure that the kids don't get hurt.
I scare the crap out of them. Give them heart attacks.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
But.
Gangster.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a prankster gangster.
Oh my God.
That's my new title.
The gangster prankster? Yeah. Give me a hug. Kiss. I love you.
Those are the type of, you know, like, and even if we do pranks, kids aren't getting hurt. We're not yelling at them.
Nope.
And
not the way that poor kid Cody was being yelled at. Nope.
Something like, I'm sorry, as a parent, a yelling like that for a prank is wrong.
That's crossing a line.
A yelling like that is for when they do something stupid and dangerous.
Like they hurt their sibling on purpose.
You know, they're playing with fire around something flammable like gas or something like that.
Or they're playing with fire and damn near burn the house down.
That's the type of yelling that, you know. And
do you mean what I tried to do when I was 4?
No, you accidentally did when you were 4. But we didn't yell at you that much.
No.
Yeah, because I was 4 and I didn't know anything.
We didn't yell at you like that. Honestly, we didn't. We still have never yelled at you kids like that.
No, but, you know.
I mean, that is crossing a line. The way she yelled at that boy is crossing a line.
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out that she's got a criminal history for violence. What?
Come to find out, I don't care.
They hired the first apology video. She kept saying, "I'm their real mother. I'm their real mother."
Well,
okay, you want to be a real mother? You don't scream in your child's face or even your stepchild's face like that. No. Ugh. Okay, Joan Crawford.
I mean, look. You got to know what to do, when to do, how to do when it comes to kids.
Yep. Kids don't come
with
with
Do they come with a manual?
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
So it's
but it's a given. You don't visibly abuse your children. You don't privately abuse your children. And you don't...
And we're old school parents. You know... Like when we were kids,
we grew up.
You did something wrong out on the street.
The neighbors got you. The neighbors got you. You got passed around the neighbors, and when your parents got home, your parents got you, and then they sent you back out so the neighbors would get you again. That's my neighborhood. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
Do you know how humiliating it is to have somebody in your neighborhood tell your mama, your daughter did this and your daughter did that, and she did, I'm just letting you know because she almost got hurt or she almost caused somebody to get hurt. My mother would flip her wig. Not that my mother ever wore a wig, but she would flip her wig. She would literally, I would get in, I'd be beat with a belt. or an extension cord. She never used her hands. She used her hands once, but she never used it again because she became very self-conscious about it. But I would get beat with a belt. I would get beat with an extension cord. And that's what would happen to me. I would get beat so much that I would not be able to sit down for days. If I wanted to watch TV, I laid down on the couch after a beating. If I wanted to go to bed, the first thing I did was hopped in leg first and laid on my side, so my butt would not hit that mattress.
Look, I was based, you did something wrong, you got beat. And it wasn't child abuse.
No.
It was discipline.
Yep.
You had parents that took it too far.
Mm-hmm.
You had parents that didn't take it far enough.
Yep.
But it was discipline. Now, kid gets out of line, you smack them, you got a cop showing up on your doorstep.
That's child abuse. You can't lay a hand on your child.
And you know what?
No, what I saw in those videos, though, was child abuse. Pushing your child into a bookcase face first.
I saw a video on Facebook. And it's a pair of cops coming up to a house, asking, did you call the cops? No, we got a call about child abuse. And the mother's like, no, and the kid comes out, I did. Basically, one of his friends told him, you get hit with anything, it's child abuse, you can call the cops. And the one cop pulled the kid off to the side and was like, okay.
Oh, I remember this video. Oh my God.
She hit me with the belt.
She threatened to hit me with the belt.
No, hit him with the belt. Did she hit you with anything else?
Her hand.
Her hand.
Or an object in the house.
And the kid was like, no. And the cop was like, all right, look.
Where the hits with the belt hard. No, they just stung.
And where did she hit you? On the butt. She hit you anywhere else? No, just the butt. Okay. The cop basically tells the kid, you know what? I get another phone. We get another call about child abuse and come to this house. I'll take off my belt and beat you with it.
And then I'll give it to your mother.
So,
I love that video. I wish I could remember the title of it. Go watch it.
It's funny. It's serious, but the way it's done is funny. But that's how we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't call the cops on your parents for disciplining you. Now, I can understand if it's at a point where
you were bloody.
Yeah,
your eyes swole shut. You got a bloody nose. You can't walk. I could walk.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one, so my thing is what I even saw in the DADDYOFIVE's videos was some of it you could chalk up to sibling rivalries.
That teenage boy, I think his name was Jake.
I don't know what their names are.
Smashing the kid's brand new iPad against the wall. That's just ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you can some of the fights, sibling rivalries. But other stuff was just, like crossing the line. When the one kid was when Cody was in the leg scissors on the floor, one of the other kids came up and kicked him in his privates. That's too far. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does happen with kids, I meant to kick him in the leg,
Nah, that was blatant.
But you know what I mean? That was, like she said, it was blatant, but, I meant to hit the thigh and slid in. Okay, chasing him around the house and stuff like that. Okay. Being shoved into objects.
Like a bookcase.
I mean, even my kids, if they're
There's pushing matches all the
yelling,
time
yelling
in
and
our
hitting and
house.
screaming, and it's like, leave me the hell alone with
And
that.
we step in and we raise our voices. I'm not gonna lie, we raise our voices, but the first thing usually out of our mouths is, can we not get a day where there is no yelling, no threats of, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna punch you, this, that, and the other in the house. If there's one more thing said about said of violence in our house, then punishments get handed down.
But it's also, we'll step in. What's going on? Blah 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 blah. Okay, well,
Who did what?
you know, this one said, leave me alone. Leave them alone. Let them go sit in their room or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
When they're calmed down and stuff, then you can discuss it. Or, you know, hey, you started this. They want to be left alone once they're calm.
Leave them the F alone.
Then you go, look, you know what? We were playing around, things got out of hand. I'm sorry.
But there's a video of Cody sitting in the middle of the room saying, you did this over a stupid prank. I just want to be left alone. Leave me alone. I just want to have time to myself so I can cool down. And nobody left him alone.
Nope.
After he was pushed into that bookcase and had his iPad smashed, he was on his bed and said, go somewhere else with that video or that video camera. And the father says, no, I have to vlog my life.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You give that child time to cool down.
Well, it's not even that. It's, I have to vlog. No, you don't have to vlog your life. You want to vlog your life so you can put it on YouTube so you can make money.
Off them advertisements that YouTube is so
I'll be honest.
grandiosely. There goes the camera. There we go.
So,
Sorry about that, guys.
My thing is we make videos. Do we have to make the videos?
No.
No. Do we make them? Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Because we want to. Well, she wants to. And I get caught up in them.
Some of the topics that I talk about, he feels strongly about too.
Yeah.
And I ask him to chime in.
I mean, no, she said this is her last one on DADDYOFIVE.
Yeah.
And
I'm tired of it.
So am I. And
I just hope they get what's coming to them. Honestly, I really do.
I actually have one that I want to bring up, and it's not even about DADDYOFIVE. It's not about child abuse. I don't know. I mean, I saw it on Facebook.
We'll hint at it right now because we'll do it in another video.
Well, I saw it on Facebook from one of the pages I follow. And, oh my God.
Are we talking about the two veterans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing something on that. So beware. This one will go up today. Expect another one later in the day because that one absolutely disgusted me. Has nothing to do with DADDYOFIVE. Has nothing to do with the whole child abuse issue. Has nothing to do with YouTube losing advertisers over inappropriate content. No, it has nothing to do with that, but it ticked me off. It angered him. And honestly, watch for that one. I'm going to tell you, I'm begging you, watch for that one. But because it'll probably be most likely be videotaped during daylight hours. But anyway,
well, if we wait about 45 minutes, it will be daylight hours.
But anyway, my thing on this, and this is what I'm trying to get at. YouTube is right now ever since the whole PewDiePie controversy, that they're losing their advertisements or their advertising contracts because of inappropriate content. Okay, who pushed through the DADDYOFIVE videos?
Look, I make a video, I upload it. I don't get advertising because we don't have a lot of viewers. We don't get a lot of views on our YouTubes.
Nope.
But that's how that is. But now they have a huge clientele.
Yeah.
Well, clientele. I don't know what to say.
YouTube has a large following. Everybody goes to YouTube to find out something.
So here they have a large following. So now YouTube has changed their thing up over time, that it used to be you got paid by your subscribers, and it got
you got paid by views. Now it's then it became you didn't get paid until after you had a certain number of views. Now that number is set to you don't get paid until after you have 10,000 views. Okay, that's fine.
And then it's like, okay, they take your videos after 300 views or something like that. They take your video down so they can analyze it to make sure it's not a robot or something.
And it's not a bot. It's not inappropriate.
Yeah, it's like.
But at one point in time, YouTube was trying to instill the like system.
Oh, that's coming back.
And the like system was really starting to affect even the bigger channels. I watched Graveyard Girl, and she absolutely thought she was going to lose her channel. She did. She absolutely thought she was going to lose her channel because she got the views, but like me, a lot of people don't hit like. Why? Because that like, you hit like, and it goes into a folder, and that on your channel. And that folder gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That doesn't make any sense.
Like
if I'm gonna hit a like button, I'm gonna hit like on music.
Like she posted or she mentioned that we watch people like Grand Spartan. He does videos on 7 Days to Die and some other video games that we like to watch or play.
I watch him mainly for 7 Days to Die because I love his builds.
Lately, he brought up the whole thing. His channel has been growing, but because the game is getting ready for a new release, a lot of things haven't been happening lately, so he's kind of losing people, and he's like, I'm not one, like, if my channel grows, it grows. And I appreciate that. But I'm not one to ask for the likes on videos.
No. I've even stopped asking for likes. I've told you guys, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I don't even ask you to like anymore. Subscribe, yes. Because that way you know when I'm posting. You can see when I'm posting. And if you don't hit the notification bell, you can still see me in your subscription list. And you can say, oh, I haven't watched her in a while. Click and come to my channel instantly without going into a search bar.
Now, see, but like I was saying with Grant Spartan, he didn't do the whole, and he brought it up, maybe about 4 or 5 videos ago, about the likes. It is like, I don't ask for them, but they're becoming important again.
Yeah.
It could be, and he said, you could have like over 1,000 views on a video.
But you won't get paid unless you have a certain amount of likes.
Exactly. You at least have to have like 100 likes for the video with over 1,000 views to get paid for it, which to me is ridiculous.
I don't like that because again, if I'm going to hit a like on a video, it's going to be music. It's going to be something that I want to watch multiple times.
I'll hit a like on a video. Like, I was watching YouTube on my Xbox.
Like, go ahead.
And everybody knows Xbox has achievements. Well, they have achievements for YouTube.
And how many likes you get?
No, it's on Xbox. Subscribe to a user through your Xbox. Hit the like button on there for them, and it's so okay. I did it just for the achievement factor, but I made sure that I was it was a subscription to somebody I wanted to see, and that it was a video that I actually liked. You know,
But like I said, on anybody's YouTube, whether you post or you don't, whether you upload or you don't, if you hit the like button on a video, it gets archived into a folder on your account. And it stays there. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger with every video you like. Okay, that's fine. But when you post like I do, when you upload like I do, that video folder becomes huge. Not everybody's going to watch 7 Days to Die videos. Not everybody's going to watch Jeffree Star. Not everybody's going to watch Manny MUA or Graveyard Girl. You know?
no offense, she likes watching them. I like watching sometimes.
But if I'm going to hit a like on a video, I'm going to like a music video. Because that's my thing. I love music. It's something I've enjoyed since I was a kid. I sing, I dance, even though my legs don't work, I try.
even if it is a poor version of the Bill Cosby.
But still, you know, I'm going to like videos that I'm going to watch over and over. Like there's some K-pop songs I like that I've liked and are in my folder. There's Marilyn Manson song called Nobody's that I love. That's in my folder. There's a Brad Paisley song that I absolutely adore. That's in my folder. I mean, come on. There are videos in my folder that are music videos that I like watching. That to me are on the cinematic side, and I like watching the dance moves, and I like watching how the video was made. That's the stuff I like. I don't put likes on makeup tutorials. Sorry, Jeffrey. Sorry, Bunny. As much as I love you guys, I subscribe to you, but that folder gets huge. It gets absolutely huge. So if they put the like system back into play, it's just going to make things very difficult. It really is. I don't care about it. I'm on a fixed income. I don't make enough money as it is. You know, we barely make enough money to make ends meet. So, but
Basically, I mean, you know.
But that's another thing. DADDYOFIVE. He did this strictly for the money. He didn't care about his children's welfare. He did it for the money. Why? Why are you gonna... Ugh. I wanna cry about it because these kids deserve so much better. And here I am picking at a scabbed over pimple. Ugh, yuck. Excuse me, that's kind of gross. But and there was a video out from his Twitter showing Heather crying after hearing that Emma and Cody's biological mother was still fighting for custody, especially after seeing these videos and seeing her children, not Heather's children, her children. I believe her name is Rose. Her children being abused. So, I'm sorry, guys. Part of this is YouTube's fault for giving them the advertisements and incentivizing them to make videos. It's incentivizing people. Now, am I going to come down on the big pranksters? No, because it's obvious their stuff is fake. Obvious. But this wasn't fake. It really wasn't. And again, I apologize to those poor kids. So, this last apology from DADDYOFIVE, my advice to them, get a better PR team, because that was fake as anything. You faked the funk again. You did. You faked the funk again. Ugh, it was disgusting how fake that video was. The first one, you could obviously see you were faking the funk. The second one, you faked the funk so much we could see your eyes reading the cue cards. Heather there with her makeup on. Him there with his hair not looking like he was raised in a jungle. Sitting there in their Sunday best. Really? You guys were faking the funk. And there was no emotion there.
There was no emotion in any of their apology letters.
Or apology videos.
Oh, yeah.
It was no emotion. No emotion whatsoever. And with that video on Twitter where Heather was crying, you know why she was crying? It was because she got caught. That's why she was crying. It's because she got caught and all that money was going to stop. Yeah. That's basically why she was crying. It wasn't because the biological mother... Well, yeah. It was because the biological mother came out and spoke her truth. But because the biological mother came out and spoke her truth, Heather realized, oh, I'm going to lose my two little stars that I let my biological kids beat up on. And there goes my cash cows. That's what happened, and that's why she was crying. The pitifulness of yourself. And you call yourself a mother. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And when the cops come to lock you up, I'm going to be sitting up here in good old Philly laughing. Laughing at you because you deserve it. I don't take abuse from anybody. I don't even take abuse from kids. And I will defend my children until the day I die, with every breath that I have. I don't see why these parents didn't do it, especially that father. especially that father. That's your biological children. You should know better. You both are disgusting individuals, and this is the last time I will think on you until the newsreels that say that you're being locked up and held over for trial. So, with that, I've got a 50-minute video. So I will say good night. I'm going to upload this right now, and I will see you tomorrow because we have another video to do, and you guys are going to love this one. So, again, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, /Shankara @Shankara. SHANCARRA. And again, this is my last video that I am doing on DADDYOFIVE. I'm done. I'm done. And YouTube, for incentivizing him by monetizing his videos at the time, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves, because you're the ones that are causing yourselves and your company to lose money by not trafficking these videos better. Simple truth. So, that's it. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.